Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining the Wisdom Circle today. I'm so glad you guys were able to be here. Um, as we do as every Wisdom Circle, before we begin, I'm going to go ahead and start with the two prayers. Divine Spirit, we gather here in the light of love and truth. We call upon the light of protection to surround and hold this sacred space. May it shield each of us, body, mind, and soul, as open to the wisdom. We invite our spirit guides, loving ancestors, and benevolent angels to join us. Walk with us as we seek truth, insight, and healing. Grant us the clarity to receive what is most needed at this time. For our highest good, the good of our families, our communities, and this earth. We open our hearts, a portal of remembrance, where wisdom flows freely and even our challenges become sacred teachers. We open our hearts, we release fear, we step into divine remembrance, and so it is, and so it shall be. Directly connected to the divine and to all that is, I now call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect us, uplift us, and inspire us to live in alignment with our highest and greatest good. Surround us with your wings of love and stand before us, blessing our energy with your angelic qualities of strength, courage, and truth. Please clear our energy and vibration, completely releasing all negative energy, limiting beliefs, fears, illusions, and negative energetic imprints present in our energy and physical being. Please release anything that is blocking us from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every moment. Release all that no longer serves us into the light of the divine and fill the void with unconditional love, light, and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use your sword of light to cut away all doubt, fear, guilt, or negativity which is around us. Cut any and all cords which are draining our energy and vitality across the lines of time, and assist us in reintegrating our light and personal power which has been drained back into our being now. Please guide us on our path and help us to accomplish our authentic purpose according to divine will, for the highest and greatest good. And so it is, we thank you. Amen. Okay, we'll see what Spirit has to say for to the Wisdom Circle. What messages do they bring? Oh, wow. We're in a phase right now. Right away, just uh the solar plex chakra came up. So I'm gonna tell you right now, when I do energy healing in the solar plex chakra, it's for me, it's spleen, stomach, and how I always envision it and how Spirit always has showed me is like we're plowing the fields. So whatever you have created, whatever you have worked on that, any movement forward, I'm hearing self work, self personal healing, personal work, workshops, creating businesses, connections. All of this is time to go ahead and move forward with these things that you have done. All this creation, it's time to move forward. Relationships, connections. This is the biggest time, the biggest movement. This is telling me movement. This is movement forward. It is very strong. So just like how the sun nourishes this earth and has everything growing, and then we will move forward. That's what it is movement forward. It's the growth that you are going to experience. It's going to expand. Do not be afraid of this growth that is coming. You may not see it. One of the things that I have learned along this way is that actually self-doubt, self beliefs, or thinking things are not going to work out, actually slows us down from achieving what we have already. I have to always say this, already the visions that we've already seen of ourselves, that where we're going, what we're feeling, our true north, how we're seeing things. And it's funny that I say that because look at how we're seeing things. Here's awareness, being fully aware of what we want, or our truth, what we're seeing, what we're receiving. Was like we're the vessels now, we're the temples, we're receiving the messages and trusting that. And this is the thing, is that we are receiving this and we have to trust this is how I always see it, is we can hinder that. We can I always feel like I'm going to say stagnation in our lives is because we overthink things. We know in our heart where we're going, and all of a sudden we catch our breath, we hold our breath, and we have self-doubt. So we stop the movement forward because it kind of gets scary, right? We have to question, is this truth? Is it really what I'm supposed to be doing? All these little things that go on that detour us, and stop us, right? Because here's the waiting game, feeling like it's not moving forward at all, like things are not happening. But they're saying, yeah, because look, at this is the prosperity begins. It is where you're supposed, exactly where you're supposed to be. They're saying you've already planted everything. Everything's coming in. Sometimes here's the waiting. This is what they're saying right now. It may not all be depend on you. Sometimes you're waiting on someone else. It's all alignment. I feel it's like they're showing me the energetic alignment. That's what you're waiting for it all to hit. But here's the what they're saying is trust in the process. If you see the two hands, you're not alone. You're moving forward. Your people are coming in. What you wanted. Oh, I love it when they really. And when I'm talking about, and it really comes up because look at you harvest and material harvest. You have everything you need. You've done the work. You have all the experiences, the knowledge, and everything you need to move forward. Trust in the process. Again, you trust in the process. Don't fear that you don't have it. You don't fear that you don't have any connections. Because look at you have the power and courage to move forward. Whatever has felt made you stop or not feel like you're going to move forward, you're moving forward really fast. You have victory and success. You have a lot of victory and success moving forward. So this is telling me in these darkest moments, in this darkest moments, you're going to triumph over it. And these in this darkest moment where you're feeling, oh my God, it's not coming through. These things are not happening. What I needed to happen. That they're like, no, take a deep breath. And this is another thing. Remember the 5 breaths. Your first breath is your breath of life, right? And we count it down. The fourth is you fill your body. Let the oxygen, let the energy flow. Feel your fingers, feel your feet, feel your whole body. Let it flow. And the third, you are safe. Number 2 is calm. And number 1, you're at peace. Ground yourself back into self. Bring yourself back because you know in your truth where you're going, where the energy is coming towards you, the experiences that you want. I love this. If you have been waning, this is the thing, emotional withdrawal. This is what they're saying. It's not withdrawing from the world, it's coming back into center, coming back into self, seeing the vision where you want. It's like the ocean. Oceans is so expansive, right? It's like huge. And that's the thing, is your energy, bring it back to self and you see your pathway. It's bigger than you think. Do not trust that there's like, do not, how they're saying it, um, oh, the word they're saying discouraged. Do not get discouraged of what you're seeing right now because it's not really the truth. It's what you're thinking. It's like an illusion. You really know your truth because every time they're sounding, every time you have come back to center, you're able, and you, that's when you have movements. That's when the things start to flow right. It's when we get that sinking feeling that your stomach's dropping. You're not sure. Or did you're second guessing everything? That's the misalignment. And I always feel this is energy. Negative energy does not want you to move forward. Negative energy does not want you to bring in the right people. So you got to take your power back. Like they said, your power, your back, your courage. You got to bring it back and be that power. Push through it. Say negatives. They're not going to. None of that energy is in your on your pathway. So you're just like, no, I don't accept that. I accept this. And I actually have to say, I did happen to me once. Like this past weekend, this week was like a little hard. Like, oh, I'm not going to make my rent. No, no, no. I said no. I said I was going to make my rent. I said, Spirit, this is what I need. I need this. I made it. I have no issues. And it was like, and I said, I'm trusting everything is going to be provided that you want provided. Trust, have faith. You have, and I have blind faith. And rejoice in your celebration. Here it is. You're going to be celebrating the material and spiritual prosperities of your life. Things are going to start to flow. You may not feel like it's, oh, we're waiting on this. It is going to flow. Here's the thing. Right now, the way this world and the energies are a little volatile, I have to say this, that timelines are not set because we can see a pathway, but because people they're energetically, your pathway's still set. But if other people are involved, it kind of hinders. But stay your course. This is why I'm saying stay your course, stay your vision. Things are going to come in. Don't they're saying like don't this is how they're showing it to me. Expand your energy and just give it out. Be open. So you're just open to bring it back to center. Ground yourself. An energetic block of anything negative, you stay your course. They're really showing me that it's about you coming back into center. You will be successful. Any blockages, anything that is coming out of you feel that are going to be that are hindering, like right now, obstacles and challenges, things that may be coming in, you're waiting for things that you're like just waiting or are falling apart. No, it's an illusion. It's shifting you into something better. I always say these orbs are showing you the way. Don't panic. Just take a moment, regroup with self, and you're going to see the way. It's sometimes you're getting the message, just wait. It's not what it seems, right? Just wait. Don't panic. Take a moment. You're going to move forward. Because look at the fertility. This is the most fertile time of your lives you're going to ever be. And this doesn't mean some may have, this is, I mean, they're showing me different ways because I'm getting weddings. People are creating their weddings, this life, this new beginning, this joint effort, like you're birthing something new. It could be a business, it could be connections, it can be, I'm hearing, this is funny because they're saying even a romance, it's all being created right now. This is the most fruitful time of your life. Yeah, foundation and achievements. I'm hearing you are really going to get recognized. You've already put down everything that you needed, and you are going to be growing in what you see. You already have everything, and it's already there. The rainbow is telling me it's prosperous. It's going to be continuous. Do not fear. Look at what you have created. You're continuing to create even more. Trapped in fear. This is what they're saying is about you stepping out of the overthinking, the over, this is mental, doubting. This is what I'm hearing, doubting yourself. Is this truly what it is? I can be saying something, and this is what, Spirit says. It ultimately, it's the grounding yourself, taking those deep breaths and trusting. You have made these steps forward and you have been successful. You have to stay in your gains. You have to look back like you're not the same person and you have achieved more. You're not losing, you're gaining even more than what you think. Because this is tells me wisdom. People are waiting to receive your wisdom. So this is telling me, even if you don't have a business, but you're going to be in front of people talking, you're going to come across people, you're going to give them this, like you're partaking, you're sorry, they're going to say it like this, offloading everything, the downloads that you're receiving, the messages that you just are wanting to come out. And all of a sudden it's like you have a conversation, you say hi, and you have to say something. And it's going to be really, a lot of things are going to be coming out. This is what it's telling me to you. This is about contracts, something about connections and contracts that they are going to be really, it's like you have the way of making the contracts are going to be read and accepted. This is what I'm hearing. They're ready to move forward and signing of contracts. People are ready to receive. You are moving forward. They want me to get. This is the psychic tarot cards, the oracle. So They want me to do one more. Let me see what they're saying. What message are they? I love it. Firm foundation. Trust in that. Everything's rooted. You've done this. You've done the work and you're ready to go forward. Don't trust in that. It's like sometimes you feel like, oh, do I still have to do work? No, you already have it. You have the foundation to move forward. Trust in and everything that you built, it is going to continue to build. You are rock. This is what I heard. You're rock solid. You got to keep going. Trust in the process. Have faith. They're not going to let you down, like your guides and everyone that's guiding you, the people around you that are waiting here. I'm getting also another thing is the reaching out, the partnerships and alliances, it's communication. They're waiting for you just to say something. But what I'm getting is also being really truthful when you communicate. So it comes across genuine and clear. Okay. So be very aware of that. I'm going to use the spell casting cards. Right now it's so funny because you have a lot of inspiration to move forward. You're getting like this, it's like we're the spring, this new step in your life, and it's inspiring you to do things, to try new things, to live your life, have new experiences, new connections, um, new way forward, even how to do a business. Things are getting really more inspiration in your life. But the one thing they're saying is have compassion, not for you have compassion for everyone else but yourself. Remember, you need to have compassion. You can't push yourself, and not and then what they're telling me is be very compassionate and gentle. Have grace for self. There's a lot of it they're telling me with self. It's not just the world that you have compassion for. Sometimes they say you forget about yourself, and they're saying have compassion for yourself. In doing so, it releases a lot of that stress as well. Oh, and they're also saying some may feel like you may not feel connected anymore or just you're over it. This is also saying you, oh, thank you. You can give compassion without having to like really put yourself out there. In other words, this is what I do is that sometimes tapping into everyone in the world can be very draining on my energy, and because I have so much compassion and it really affects me. So I just actually ask my angels to go ahead on my compassion. Anything that I want to send to heal, I send it to out to them. So you're not draining yourself as well. So let's see what they have, the message we have here. A lot of protection around you at this time right now. Um, wow, okay. A lot of protection, and the things that you're moving forward in your life. It's always funny. They're like, sometimes you're looking at, oh, maybe I shouldn't do something. You're protected. There, I don't know if someone's gotten in a situation or gotten out of like, I don't know, a business deal contract, and it was actually because you were protected. For some reason, it didn't go through. It was protection. I'm hearing it was a lot of protection. It's like here's the thing, it's not going to end, it's just going to look in a different way. It's like the same thing but with different, I'm going to say this is how they're saying it, characters. So this tells me different people but the same kind of deal, but in a structured differently with different people. So this is like you do not be afraid that something fell apart. It's only being shifted to different people because it's different energy. You have requested, they're saying you put in your order on the type of people you want to work with or you want to deal with. This is also saying relationships. This is all going for relationships. I'm going to start with, they want me to go back to work, the jobs and the works and the contracts, that things are moving in a different direction, but it's almost, it's going to be, it's like, um, okay, I'm going to say it how they're saying it. Same deal, but different characters tells me different people. It's going to be structured in a different, how do they say, not different way, that's me. Okay, they're saying it's same deal, different people, be it's honest, and this is what they're saying, up and up. So this is telling me very honest and truthful people, not something that it comes, they're saying something and it falls away or they do something deceitful. These are the energies that are moving forward, that you're moving towards, is really honest and it, a lot of protection, and the deals that you're trying to create are going to be much better than you expected. um this is also telling me protection from if you have made the decision to I'm heard the word disengage. This is even kind of like what's the word I'm going to use, is what they're saying is um, I mean, okay, thank you. No contact or with anyone, or you're changing relationships and you're saying, no, I'm not dealing with this anymore. That you're very protected in that it those things are going to shift and you're going to find you have more protection and not dealing with those people anymore. A lot of traveling is going to be coming up, whether it's by car or it might not be right now, like in the next week, but it's like more in the summer. I'm feeling more in the summer that you'll be traveling. But if you are supposed to go traveling in the next month or two, or even the next week, that you will, it would be, it's going to be a really profound trip. A lot of connections, but in the right way, that you're really going to start seeing things clearer. Uh, excuse me, it's almost feeling like when things haven't worked out and you're doing these connections, you're making these trips, and you're just waiting for things to move forward. And this is telling me, yeah, you're starting to come out of this darkness and moving forward to the light. There's a lot of guidance. You're not going to stand alone. And prosperity. This is why I'm saying they're showing me a lot of prosperity, and they're saying trust because there's happiness coming your way. So a lot of prosperity. If you've been waiting for that money, see how it is starting to flow. It is going to be opening up, and you can trust that, and that things are going to. And this is not just money. They're saying this is not just money. This is being prosperous in your life with relationships, connections. Things are finally going to start going your way. Things are going to move forward. The people that are coming towards you are going to be what you asked for. Because I always say you put in your order, and now you're going to be receiving that. So you're moving forward to something very beautiful, a lot of prosperity. And they're saying just trust in the messages you're receiving, what you're hearing intuitively, what you're in your heart, what it's telling you, what you're hearing from your guides and your angels. I always say the divine. And earth, because I always get energy from the trees and everything around here. They're telling me, listen and just ground yourself. A lot of happiness. So this is what it is. It's bringing happiness because you've asked, you requested that you want to be in a different state of life, a state of a different being. How you feel in your own life. Let's see what they have to say. What other message do you have for the wisdom circle? Oh, okay. One of the things that you may be pushing yourself. I love it. I'm going to end with one. Well-being. You do need to take care of yourself. One of the messages that I've been working on a lot of bodies, people are pushing themselves and saying, okay, I can do this. And then all of a sudden they're just crashing out, right? They're saying, no, you need to start to really pace yourself and listen to your body. It may need to take a day where you disconnect from the phone, from anything, and just being quiet and listen to your body. If your body needs to hydration, drink. Don't say, oh, postpone it. This is where what the postponing, like we can say, oh, I have ADD, we forget. No, what happens is we're not grounded into ourselves. We're not grounded in our body, so we're not listening. We dismiss, and they're saying no longer dismiss yourself. You need to start really taking care of yourself because things are going to speed up, and the things that you've wanted to create, it's going to get really busy. But they want you to be very self-aware of self and your needs. Your needs comes first, and that's how everything falls into place. When it's chaotic within your body, the whole outside, your energy is going to reflect that. So they're saying come back to self, take care of yourself, be kind and respectful to self. You have, there's like, it's very important. I'm getting, that's very important. Here it is, career change. I love this because it doesn't necessarily mean like you're going to get a whole new career. Some may get an offer to do a new career. It's just it's a really a way of being, of what do you want. I always take this now as, what do you want to do for your life? You get to choose. It's expansive. You're the captain of your ship. You create your business, your life, your work. Even if you're in working a 9 to 5 job or 8 to 5, however they want to say. And you can create that happiness in there, how you want your career to be. It is going to be expansive. I'm seeing some are going to move into a different career, a whole different career. Like it's like going to change, but it's something you're stepping into that is something that you've always wanted, but you were maybe curious about, but not really sure if it would work out. They're saying, yeah, you're going to change and it is going to work out, because look, it's going to end with good luck. A lot of good luck is coming within this energy that I'm feeling right at this moment. For this week is a lot of good luck. So what you have been asking for, it's really going to come in. So just trust in that things are starting to move forward in your life in a much better, much better and faster way. Okay, we're going to use the Sword of Light, the angels, archangels, Sword of Light cards. Let's see what the message is, what we have today for the wisdom circle. Beautiful messages. And if for some reason I've been asked to be pulling the divine masters, they've been wanting to give everyone messages. So it's very profound. Usually I don't pull that deck, but lately it's been wanting to come up. So we're going to be adding that deck this week. Let's see. What message do we have for? Ooh. Okay. I'm going to tell you, this is just really, really amazing. I'm going to tell you this um, because they're showing me the pool. Okay, so I got to put this all together. I'm so excited because I love it when it ends. Um, Someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Let me tell you this. I love these cards because it doesn't necessarily mean someone's single and they're going to have a relationship. I like this because this also tells me this is many, many layers. This tells me someone new's coming in. So this is a person that's coming in. This is people. I'm going to say connections. You're making new connections that are really on a very higher vibration, connections that are soul connections that are meant to here to continue. You may be in a relationship that gets stronger. Here's another thing that your connections get stronger. And just like Jay, you're like, who are you? You can be in that relationship. All of a sudden, you guys start changing, and you're like, who? You're like new people. This is the thing: is you become new people. You're vibrating higher together. So this is becomes a new way of being, right? Also, these new people that are coming in are just I'm going to say this because they're showing me right now a new relationship. You'll have instant connection. It's almost like you sit there and you'll start talking, and like hours go by. You're like, oh my gosh, and then you're inseparable after that. So be open to receive a new relationship. And like I said, new friendships, new community. Things are coming in and moving much faster. And it is beautiful. I have to say this. The light that I see around it is very beautiful. So in that case, they're saying, don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. And this is what I was talking about, a new way of being. If you were at odds with someone, a relationship, and it wasn't working out or something, it may change. Like all you guys are new. Like this is a whole new relationship because you have decided to have communication and you're new people, you're new beings now. You know, you have a different way of thinking, how to communicate. This also tells me even if you have I'm hearing like a relative. I'm hearing relative. You if you're not in a good standing with a relative and you wanted to make amends, this is telling me you are going to make amends. There is going to be some new connections with that. But like I said, the energy shows me you are all maturing, and so that's where you're going, and it's a whole new relationship. It won't be the same. One of the things they wanted me to tell you is don't look at the past, don't carry it with you if you want to make these changes. You got to move forward. You got to start. It's like an agreement between the two. We start now and we can move forward. That's what I'm hearing as well. And another time, like, you will know on how to make those changes, like the agreements when you have that connection. No, it's not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So if you're feeling like things that you want to go ahead and just start something new or to shift, and you're getting this feeling like, oh, I should really stay, but you want, like, you're so afraid you're going to do it, they're saying, wait, pause a minute. Because remember, it's not what it seems. Things are being moved out of your way for this, the same projects, but the things are going to be a new like player. I'm going to say it this way because they're showing me like new players, a new way of structuring it, but it's not over. This is what I'm saying, not over. You're going to have things moving forward. Um, Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So this tells me some of you may be doing communities. So like in front of communities speaking, making the connections. And also there's this thing right now, one-on-one, when you come across someone, you have something to say that's really profound that people start to notice. And it's going to be really big and it's going to grow. So don't be afraid to shine. If you have almost like this urge to speak, they're saying speak because you're being pushed. I'm hearing spirit is pushing you to finally speak your truth, what you want, what your I mean, they're going to put it this way: your imprint, what you want to leave onto this in this world, what you and you have the wisdom. You're here to say it. Don't be afraid to step into it and speak your truth. Be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. And this is what I've learned is what do you truly want? Be truly full honest. This is where it comes with the journal. They're saying remember going back to root, get the journal with the pencil and the eraser. When you were little, you were truthful in how you wanted to create things. So now it's a time to be really truthful. What do you really truly want? And that's where you write it out, and then you read it and you're like, is that truly, you keep evaluating, and it keeps growing, it gets bigger, and then you come down to what you truly want. Then you bring out the pen, right? It's permanent. You move forward. Embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. See, she's writing what I say. Get the journal out. What do you truly want? You are going forward. You're creating. You are the manifester. You're creating it, but you're also being guided. I always say your downloads from your guides and higher self. You're gonna get a lot of message to move forward in your true I always say that, like, true north, your truth. Whew. This is me very powerful. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Seriously, with a big smile. You're going to be really happy because look, it ends with, again, abundance. Welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that the sources will heal your financial challenges. Have faith. Again, they want me to pull this because look it. I'm going to show you something. How is it that all of these are the same thing and I'm just shuffling you seeing it? We have the abundance, right? Then we have prosperity and happiness and good luck, right? The prosperity, the happiness, and good luck, right? And then remember, you have the rejoice and celebration and material and spiritual prosperity. Have faith. Your financial problems are almost over and you're moving forward. You have faith in that. It's almost over and a welcome abundance into your life. So what I was saying is don't fret that they're not coming right now, but they are. That things are being shifted to the right way, the right energy, and the truth. The truthful what you want in your life and how things are going to be created in your life. You're stepping out of this old energy, these old connections that did not align with you, that did not work, that wasn't going to be aligned any longer with you. That's why things may not have worked out because it was a different energy. You're a different person, you're a different being, you're aligned in a different way, and you're moving forward. All right, guys, I'm gonna see what the Divine Masters, because they want me to pull. The Divine Masters have a message for you guys today. Let's see what the Divine Masters message for the Wisdom Circle community. What message do you have for the Wisdom Circle? Ooh, okay. All right. Let's see what they have. Very, very interesting. We have Guru Ramdas, miraculous moment. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles. This is funny because this is what it makes me think. If you've had things have not come into being that you've been waiting for, it is. Trust in it. Have faith. It's almost like they say you have to have blind faith. That's when you say, okay, I'm going to trust because I've seen it before. I let it go. I let it play out the way it's supposed to play out. I can't let anything stop me from going forward. I am moving forward now. Oh, oh gosh. Here we go. Your message. The blessings of Guru Ramdas are with you now. Even if the odds are stacked against you, you are being guided to expect miracles. If you feel that there are energies, people, or situations trying to stop you from being yourself or from living the life you feel called to live, know that by staying connected to God, you will prevail. Don't allow anyone or anything to stand between you and your dreams. By staying committed to your vision, you allow what may seem impossible to become reality. The divine masters want you to know that all things are possible and that you are worthy of light, healing, abundance, and support. If you feel that the miracle you need is too huge to achieve, then you must know that you are only limited by your mind Don't measure what seems possible. Just trust and let miracles become your reality. All right. So then we have Lady Venus. I just got to find Lady Venus. Here we go. Lady Venus is light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. Here we go. Here's your message. For hundreds and thousands of years, those on earth have prayed for a better way. You were born in response to those prayers. You were called to earth on a mission. Everything you have faced, overcome, and healed from is preparation for leaving a legacy. You are someone who will make a great change. This work can be overwhelming, though, so the universe won't place any expectations or pressure on you, but just by making small shifts, you are showing those around you what is possible. If you feel you're constantly helping, healing, and guiding others, that's because this is a calling from deep within your soul. Lady Venus is here now to give you a surge of power and inspiration to take this work further. Don't be afraid. You're right on track. You're supposed to be connecting. I always feel that you guys are here to really connect and help a lot of people. People will know your name. Green Tara, healing light, wellness unfolding, knowing that healing is a journey. Your message. The blessings of Tara are surrounding you now, and you are being guided to know that healing isn't linear, but more like a spiral. When you set the intention to heal, the intention itself initiates a pathway that is similar to a spiral. At times, you will feel like you are overflowing with a vitality, and at others, you will feel drained. There may even be moments when you feel you are revisiting something you thought you had overcome. But this revisiting is actually an opportunity to see how far you have come on the road to recovery and wholeness. Right now, the spiral energies that surround you are creating space, pathways, and doorways for you to move closer to the truth that you are whole, healed, and complete. Don't let fears or limitations get between you and the miracles that you have experienced and the miracles that are yet to happen. This is a journey to fearlessness and liberation, and you are closer to freedom than ever. Take the next step. And then we'll end with Moria, spiritual force field. Protective light is surrounding you. You are safe. Your message. A powerful spiritual force field of light is surrounding you at this time. It is important to let go of any dramas or energies that aren't serving you. Remove yourself from situations that are heavy or draining. Retreat from harsh people and places so that you can feel safe and connect with what is important to you and will lead to the accent of your soul. You are being guided to remember that there is a powerful light within you and that has the ability to teach you many lessons. In order to connect with this light, it is important to be able to let down your defense, and Moria and Angels of Light are here to help you determine who is in your world has your best interest at heart and who has ulterior motives. Trust in what you know, what you feel, and most importantly, what is being revealed to you now. And they're asking me to actually give you one more. They've asked me to do one more. Oh, okay. There we go. Hilleron. Divine emergence. Be seen. Let the world know your gifts. Okay, this is what you're moving into. Hilron has a message for you. Your message. It is time to come out of hiding and be seen. Energetically, you have taken some time to retreat and recharge, which has been highly beneficial for your mental and emotional well being. But now it's time to emerge. Don't get too comfy or fall into old ways of being, because that old you wants to hide what sorry because the old you wants to hide or old fears of persecution or judgment makes you feel that you need to. You weren't born to suffer in this lifetime. You were born to surmount challenges and embrace and share your gifts. If you have been holding back or hiding a part of yourself in order to fit in or conform, you are being encouraged to break the pattern and be seen in all of your glory. You are a powerful teacher and healer with the ability to break outworn family cycles and help others radiate their brightest light. Your personal journey shows others what is possible for them. But to do this, it has to be shared. Let all your gifts be shared. Whew, very powerful. And then I'm going to end like we always do with Goddess Isis. She has the last with the message for you. What message do you have for Wisdom Circle today, Goddess Isis? What is the message you have for the Wisdom Circle? The guidance you have for them this week? Wow. All right. Wisdom Circle, what are the messages you need to receive, give them this week? Oh, hey, there we go. Talisman of Potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, bringing the physical matter more deeply into light and life. You're encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. This is amazing. I have to say this because I keep going back to the basics, the journals we talked about, going back to that helps connect because I always call that automatic writing, connecting to source. They help bring the message, it helps focus you on your pathway. You can see it clearly. This is going to be important to have a practice like that. Go back into have an altar, doing prayers. Takes 2 minutes to speak to spirit. You can talk to God all the time. You can talk to the divine, how you want to call him, whoever you're connected. Have that message, have that connection. Start working on that. But I'm hearing it's going back into the basics. I had a client that said it works. Doing the journals really helped him focus and see the clarity and his pathways. And he did a journal for work, family, and then whatever. And he did another journal for personal. And so he's saying it really has worked. So that's one of the tools that you can actually start to work on. As Spirit has been saying, go back, get the journals. Really it's that reflection of where you want to go. Divine Guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing. You are protected during this time by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go, trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there's only divine love beneath the surface of this present situation. And just like the protection, you're really protected. So trust in everything that you do, you are going to be protected. Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the divine empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now as a man or a woman. You have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into this world. This is your power you're stepping into. Pyramid of light, psychic protection. As a being of light, darker energies may at times seek to interfere with your spiritual progress. There is nothing to fear and only awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. The pyramid of light confirms that the energies have been causing interference with your path, and it is now time for that interference to cease completely through loving divine power. All right. I want to thank you, everyone, for being here at the Wisdom Circle. I greatly appreciate you being here. Remember, have patience and love yourself and compassion for self. Take the time to come back to center. Remember, it's the 5 breaths. Have peace and enjoy your week. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time. Love you guys. All right. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for being patient and so grateful for that. That was beautiful. I'm going to open it up if anyone would like to comment. Maria and Chad.
Yeah, that was really beautiful, Alma. That was very profound, and I needed to hear that.
Oh, let me tell you, everyone was speaking. I don't remember. I got to go back and watch it myself, but I felt it was very strong. It was a
I
lot of
know.
energy.
The dark
I
side
I
of
just felt like, it just flooded out of you. It just pours out. It's amazing.
Yeah, it feels so good. It feels so right. It's
Yeah.
true. That's how I feel.
No, it's funny.
Thank you,
No,
Maria.
thank you. Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Anyone else would like to comment on and how that resonated with them?
This is
I'm
Nicole. I thought, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Nicole, and then we'll go.
No,
Heather,
so,
I'll go with Nicole and then Heather. Okay, thank you.
okay, sorry, as we jump in here. Hi, Heather, thank you. It was amazing for me because I've always had a very unique experience about my coming to the planet and the way I came to the planet at the time I came to the planet and when I jumped in and kind of emergency rescue for the planet. And so, talking about the why we all collectively and individually are here at this time and what we have to do. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, all of it was profound, but that's never been talked to or addressed in my journey here, even though I know it very specifically. So it was great to be able to hear it again, tonight in a different way as a validation. So thank you very much for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you.
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
Heather,
I
welcome.
haven't been here in so long.
I
It was
know.
so
Welcome
exciting
back.
it was such a good read. Today was so meant for me to come. I'm hoping for all of that. For me, for everyone on the call, like just so great.
Oh, good. It resonated with you?
Yes. Yes, I'm hoping for all new beginnings
Yeah.
in every way. So yes.
I'm so glad. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate you. Giovanna, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I agree. It did resonate with a lot of what I'm going through lately. And yeah, it really spoke to me.
All right. Anyone else would like to comment if that resonated with them? No? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do I have any new people here? I think we don't, huh? Let's see. I don't think I have any people here that are new. Okay, no. Okay. Um, if you can do me a big favor when you get a chance, if you can, in your chat, can you just say hi, Alma? I just like to see who's all here. It'd be great. That way it comes into my transcripts and I can have it and I can make sure everyone gets the recording. But I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go ahead and open it up to any questions. If you want, go ahead and raise your hand and I'll open it up for questions. I'm going to go ahead. Hi, Heather.
Hi.
I know it's been so long. I'm so glad you're here.
I know, so I heard you're moving.
Yeah, I'm going to be moving to Davis, California.
Nice. Are you excited?
I am very excited. Yes, I'm ready for the move.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna be switching Celeste to Thursdays. So we'll be back to be able to seeing you.
Yes,
So
I'm
I'm
very,
super excited about that. Yes.
yeah, I heard, yes, Brenda told me. So yes, I'm so glad you guys are coming back. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you. So what do you got for me? Anything good?
Let's see what you have. What we have for Heather. What is the message you? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. This is very interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna do this real quick, but they have a message from the Divine Masters. So I'll tell you, I just want to grab a card from the Divine Masters because they asked me to pull. Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Really, it's getting really busy, so I'm really happy. It's like the spring, everything starts to come alive, right? That's how I feel. Feeling a lot more energy, more life, feeling much better now. Like I feel the winter months, I feel like I'm just not able to create as much, but now I'm like so creative. I'm ready to move forward. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hear right off the bat, you got the temptation to like this the devil cards. This is saying going back, this is what I was receiving real quick, Heather, is like the limiting beliefs, not believing things are going to move forward. I wish this is true. No, it's true, right? You can't go back into the beliefs that, oh, it's just going to be the same. Oh, I've never seen it. No, they're saying, because look at your hopes, you're moving forward, you're receiving, you've been asking, you're going shall receive. Be open to receive everything. Your guides are going to be speaking to you. This is your waiting. You've been waiting for a long time, but here, prosperity begins. This is not just in health, this is relationships and the things that you want. Because look at, you have partnerships and alliances. So this tells me you're aligning yourself with the right people. You're shifting. I don't know if this makes sense. Even friendships are shifting. You're letting go some that are not working or not helping you grow. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Is that true? Does that
I mean, I've
resonate?
been doing that for a couple of years, so yeah.
So you're aligning yourself, but that's the thing, is you're really aligning yourself, so you're moving forward. So trust in that. Don't limit yourself. Don't say, you got to change. I'm hearing it's the language too, your how you speak to yourself, right? You have to change your verbiage. They're saying how you speak, how you you're like, yeah, I accept that. This is what I'm going. You have to be very adamant of what you want, being determined, and this is what you're not going to accept anything less, and you're moving forward. So we have the ascending master is Rumi. So Rumi says he's the mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experiences of God. Okay,
Mhm.
here's your message from him. Rumi has a message for you. I gotta switch glasses because I can't see with those. My eyes are really tired. Been working on the computer all day today, so my eyes are tired. Okay. It's time to move beyond any limitations of the earthly realm that have been placed or forced upon you. It's time to break free of the constraints of family politics, religion, and anything else that has been telling you who you are or how you need to be. Your connection to the divine must come from personal experience. Trust what you believe and trust what you know. For this, the only way to move forward. This isn't saying you should disrespect or throw away what may be in place around you, but see if there's a way for you to authentically express who you are without causing offense. Rumi's light is with you to help you move beyond the limitations of society or family traditions. Simply remain centered in your heart and let your personal experience of divine lead the way. It isn't inauthentic to speak to others in their language or through their wording in order to get your point across. What's important is what you feel within and deep knowing that no matter who you are or where you are loved by the power that created you.
Mm.
This is very profound. I love that because it's a lot of movement forward and be who authentically you are. Like, don't be
Mhm.
afraid to, like I said, move away things that don't work with for you. Like people around you, you're moving away from all that. What you truly want. You're not, you know, um, coddling anyone else anymore.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're doing things that you want to do. All right,
Uh,
thank you. Thank you.
thank, thank you. Have a
You're
good night.
welcome. Thank you so much, and welcome back.
Thank you. Thank
Okay, we have Giovanna and then Maria and Chad, and then we have is this Sunny? Is that Sunny? I think
Yes,
Sunny.
Alma, it's sunny.
Yes. Thank you. So we're gonna go Giovanna, Maria and Chad and Sunny, and then we'll go from there. We'll go. Hello.
Hi, Alma. How are
Hello.
you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
What is going on? What do you have a question or how's school right now?
It's going good, a little stressful, but I'm only weeks away from graduation, so
I know. When's your graduation date?
Memorial Weekend.
Oh, it's getting so
So
close now. It's how
yes,
fast it's gone by.
yes, I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm
Can't
excited
wait.
for you. I can't wait to see you when your diploma and everything's done.
Yeah,
No more stress. You get to move forward. Do you have a specific message you want me to take a look at, or just see what's in general? What would you like?
just in general.
Okay. It's almost like wow, okay. What I'm getting right now, Giovanna, is that wow, you have a lot of success. Okay, in this how they're showing it to me. I was getting a lot of information. That's why I had to stop for a minute because it's coming in so fast. I got to put it in order. Victory and success. Okay, so this is telling me right now that it's like you're at the last, right at the end, right? And just like it feels like overwhelming. Like stay the course. Don't give up. Keep going forward. You are completing everything because look at it's a positive move forward in your life. You have been working really hard and you now it's going to be smooth sailing. As soon as you're done, like see universe has your back and here's your celebration. So you're going to graduate. It's going to be really good and you're going to have an offer. I feel a job offer um, right out, like when you're coming out of that. Let me pull from the spellcasting. It's almost like you're going to get a job offer. I feel. Let me see. Hold on. Like you already have a position waiting for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're creating all of this. Ooh, are you thinking of moving?
Mm, Probably next year.
There's a homecoming. You might be moving sooner. Opportunity. Family. So definitely you're moving toward what you wanted. The family. I don't know if you have issues with some family members, but it feels like you guys are going to reconcile. At least having this is the word they're using, cordial conversation. It's like the split's not there, but it's not going to be the same because you're different individuals. But you're able to have reconnect in a different way. So it tells me something about family. I don't know if that makes sense. Was there an issue with family?
My mom.
Okay, so definitely you're going to move forward in that reconnection with that. Um, truth. So this is mirroring your truth. You're seeing things that you want, and you're really achieving the things that you want. Like, okay, this is funny. You're seeing yourself different, and then when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not really There's something you're not really even criticizing, and so what you're seeing now is how you're out like more people are talking to you, more connections at this because that's the reflection. You have changed. This is what you're creating to bring forth towards you. And look at the fertility. This is you're gonna like I said, there's gonna be a drop off or like things are being created. What you may think you might go into a certain area, it might be something better. I don't know, maybe not in the exact same facility, maybe doing the same thing that you want, but in something like I said, I feel there's gonna be an offer so take a look at it. Don't be critical about it. There might be something there to it. Okay. I don't know. Just be open. So be open to it. And here's the healing. You've been healing yourself and your heart for a long time, and you're stepping into the healing, and it's now being shown. So know that you've done your healing because you're moving forward into really. This is where the new home. That's why I asked you, a new home that's coming in. Um, yeah. See, you have blessings coming in towards you. You got a lot of blessings. So you don't have to fear of that. Isis wants to give you one message. Let me see. Hold on. All right. She has a message for you. Key of life. The Ankh pretends to new life being born through you now. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay with it. You are flowing into the right direction and you have spiritual support from the unseen world. Let it happen. You're right where you're supposed to be. Keep going. Don't be afraid. It's all yeah, keep going on your path. All right, Joanna, thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Hi, Maddie and Chad.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you guys?
That's a good question.
So we
What's
have, so
been
we're
going on?
coming up to I know. We're coming up to some serious deadlines in our life. We've been talking about it for the last year, but it's really here now. And so trying not to get caught up in the energy of that, just staying flowing. But I guess the question is, especially around our companies and everything, we have some, we've been working on some impending financing for our companies. And I guess just wanting to know, I know you said yes, it's here, and but
I
it
just
it's
heard, I
still
keep hearing everything is
elusive.
being restructured. Like, I think if the message was a restructuring, but it's still like, and not in the sense where it doesn't stop, but it's just, there's something about, it's like the players are being restructured. There's something
Well,
about,
that's okay. That's
uh,
scary.
I know, but like the project, whatever you have, it's going to happen. It's just may not look the way you're thinking it's supposed to be. Like I said, there's different. I don't know. It's weird. It should have shown me that different players are coming in that are really what you really need. Like no more playing games. It's still, oh my gosh, I have to say.
I mean, we literally have like 30 days for one thing. So it's just uh it's
Yeah,
amazing. But I hear what you're saying because it's happened. Like, yeah, there were all of a sudden all these delays and uh things, we're not even sure what's happening anymore. But what about
Yeah,
what
it's
about
weird.
speed,
It's like I feel the energy is really like, wow,
style?
it's
What
I
about
just heard it's, see again. Okay, I'm going to show it to you real quick because it's making sense now. Okay. All right. So you're seeing truth things, a lot of things are being brought to light, things that were not working. You're right. Actually, it kind of like made you step back and realize, oh, it shouldn't have worked because there's something that was not right. Love begins tells me the right people are coming in, the unions, your relationships are getting stronger, but this is the union, the people that are coming in, the structures that are coming in to support what you want to create. This is the solitude, taking a moment to overlook everything, making sure you're in the right, with the alignment with everything that you want, the paperwork, things that need to be structured. Here it is, but you do have it, foundations and achievements. It is going to be complete. You do have it. Just some of the players are going to change, like, I'm telling you, I always feel that you're getting rid of things that players that were not, like, I'm going to say people, structures. Hold on.
Right.
It's almost like what's the word? Uh, I'm going to say like this foundation or like firms or something that were going to be involved are no longer going to be. Like I tell you, it's being restructured. It still goes through, but different players and different the way it's structured.
what,
Again,
what about like Steve Griffith?
okay, give me a second. Just
Yeah.
let me finish this one because at the end you'll
Oh,
see.
sorry.
Just start reading.
Trapped in fear, this is your overthinking, thinking things are not going to work. Like step out of that. Ground yourself, take your breath. It's going to be moving really fast. The obstacles and the illusions that are going to be real are moving out of your way. This is telling me they're moving out of your way. This authority, so someone's coming in to finally finish what it needs to be done. You also getting back your power and you have more control over it. So this really reignites your passion to do the things that you want to do. And now you get to move freely. You're speaking the truth is being spoken, things are starting to move forward. Here's the patience and planning. This is why I was telling you the structure. It is going to happen, but things are still, it's the foundation's there. It's just being overlooked to make sure everything is in the up and right order. There's something about, there was an attachment. There was something that was there, or some player or something that would have had their hands in it that would have just put a wrench in it. And they're like, these people are being moved out. Spirit is moving these people out. I've always said that. I've never seen you with some of these people that you would usually would go towards or help you be in business with. It's the type of people you're moving in is a totally different type of energy, because you're done playing with I'm going to say playing, because you're done playing with these people that always say something, it doesn't come through, or they get their hands in their pocket, they take but they don't give back, or they just, things fall apart, and you're tired of that energy. You're moving into a whole totally different energy. I've always seen that for you guys. I've never seen anything else. That it's just things are being worked out, And you wanted me to look at something else? What was it?
Oh,
Well, there's a couple of things that are supposed to be
yeah, like
actually happening.
this month.
Do me a favor. Can you do me the biggest favor?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a look at it. Will you text me your questions that you
Yeah,
also
I
want me
will.
to look at?
Okay.
That way I can get a clearer picture and I can really focus in on that.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. So text me, give me the questions that you want, and I'll take a look at that. But besides what I'm going to come up with, but I definitely let's do that because that way I can really focus. But I always see that it's not dead; it's just being restructured. They show me things that, like this is what I'm getting. It's like you think there's banks or whatever loans and how it's being structured, but you guys not seeing that behind the scenes someone else was involved that you don't know, that it's like getting rid of that energy that would be really not like um, they're like I'm gonna say this, like they disrupt, they take they get what they want and then they would sell it, like they would break it up. It's not like you wouldn't have control and something would happen and just like it's not, it takes it away from you, in other words. So I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just trying to structure. I'm trying to figure out how they want me to show it to you. But I think once I get to really focus on it, and I'll send it to you, and I can really get a really look into it. But I keep seeing things. These players are being moved out of your lives.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's scary and
It is, but I don't ever see you guys
and
losing everything. You guys don't think it.
oh
No,
my gosh.
it's like okay. So let's
I
talk.
feel yeah,
Let's
no,
Yeah,
talk.
I know.
we'll send.
I
Yeah, we'll
appreciate
send
it.
you our
I
text.
want to
Send
drop
me
it.
the things and then give me, yeah, I need to take a look at that because it's been bothering me because I keep talk. I need to take a look at it. So send me your questions, that the ones that you
Okay.
want me to focus on, but I'm going to do others. I'm going to really do meditation on that because
Okay.
I keep getting the same thing. It's being restructured and the players are being moved out that would have really disrupt what you guys want to create in the future.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not quite sure who that is, but
Yeah,
well, and we've had
So what we're seeing right
okay.
now, though, I have to say this real quick. What we're seeing right now is the downfall of these people that would do that, the disruptors that would go in and take and dismantle things with the and one's way of saying, yeah, I'm going to create with you, but they're on the other hand, they're behind the scene. They're two-faced. In other words, the masks are coming down, and so this is how they're showing it to me, like these
Okay.
players are not supposed to be in your circle any longer because what you're creating is a different community. It's a really a higher vibration, and they can't function in that.
Well, and we've had some new
Yeah,
things,
everybody
new
is new.
people showing
Yeah,
up.
and that's what I see. It's gonna just let things settle right now. It's a little like a little. I'm gonna say volatile. It's like it's not set in stone, but it is happening, and just trust in that. I'm going to get the message this week's Wisdom Circle out to you guys as soon as I can. Listen to
Okay.
it again. But I'll get you what we talked about. But I need your questions, but I need to really take a look at it.
Thanks so much, Alma.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah.
welcome. Yes.
Continue. I know it's good. So
Love
it's a
you guys,
wild.
and we'll talk.
Love you
We'll
too,
talk
sweetheart.
soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
You're welcome. Leona, hi. You had a question? Hello.
Hi, yes. Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. And you had a question?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I've been feeling a little stuck and I'd love to get clarity. I can release the stuckness or um yeah, something like that.
It's so funny. Like you're feeling stuck. Here's the choosing wisely. It just flew out. Choose wisely. I had three cards: heart chakra and third eye. So this is telling me definitely you're starting to settle down. This is telling me, okay, you're really going into self and really walking your path. You're really not really focused on all these other choices, but the one that really truly is aligned in your heart. This goes with relationships, anything that you're doing, anything that comes with, I'm hearing like business as well as this is funny because I just heard community, anything that you are now doing stuff in your heart center, what is true to you, what feels right, no longer like in your head and overthinking things. You're aligning to self. So this is telling me you're more centered than you ever have, and you're seeing the pathway clearer for yourself. Does that make sense? It may feel stuck. It's because you're actually on the path. You're not having to do all these choices. You're just go ahead and do your heart, what you feel, what is truly in your heart. They're saying the stuckness is like they're waiting for you. You already know. Go forward. Don't. You're seeing things clear. You're getting downloads. So I always call them downloads. You're getting like these visions, these thoughts, and just trust in your heart center. It's what you truly want. Let me take a look. Hold on. Okay, what is the disruptor? Oh, see, yeah, no, okay. So we have, wow, okay. I'm gonna move forward. Okay, so, okay. You're moving on to something much better. You're actually moving out of your blocks. Sometimes we feel like, yeah, I'm stuck. You're not necessarily stuck. You're on your path. You just haven't realized it. Take a moment, take a deep breath. You're in your true north. You're following what, like they said, you're in your heart center. It just doesn't feel comfortable. It feels like I'm stuck, but no, you're really, really trusting your heart and what you want in your life. Is it resonating so far, what I'm saying? No, because it's telling you're moving on. You're moving, you're not stuck. You really have to start trusting yourself. Take a moment.
And when you said disruptor,
So we had the disruptor right here, disruption. So this is tells me it's moving things out of your way. Something does not work. It's not what your best interest. Step out of what others telling me. Hold on. Did your court case already come to an end? Still going? Okay,
yep.
there's something about that is coming to light that he might try to do something. Don't get stuck in that. He's going to try to, because you're moving forward, and this is the thing you have to trust. You are moving forward to something much better. He may come in to say something, but look, here's the recognition and reward. It will come out on top. You will be recognized. So the truth will come out. This is telling me whatever he tries to pull, because this is going back to the case. He won't get away with it. You will recognize the truth. You will be recognized for your truth and your power. Here again, obstacles is just he's going to do this to make an illusion, to make you stop, to get you off. It's almost like confidence, something like that, something to do with confidence. But you're getting out of that. See, this is telling me the guides are showing you you're not. This is all an illusion. You're learning how to move past without having it hold on to you. Things are going to be moving really fast. I feel like all around you. Take a moment, because look at firm foundations and achievements. You are going to have everything you need that you want, and you're going to be shown. You're seeing things. You're not losing. You're moving forward to what you need. Here's again the conflict and defeat, feeling, oh my gosh, again, he's doing that. Don't get in that energy. You need to move forward because he's not part of that. Again, you're saying, this is settled. Every day you get up, this is settled. We're done. I'm moving forward. You got to push through that energy that's stopping you and move forward, because your spiritual guides are here helping you go through that. And see, here's the transformation. Liana, you are transforming into what you want. It's a moment. You're feeling stuck is no, it's a reflection. What is this where I want to go? Am I trusting my true north? Am I going to stay in my heart center? What is my truth? What am I moving towards? I'm moving out of my blockages. I'm finally learning how to choose wisely what is best for my best interest, not for everybody else, but for what is aligned with me. So there's not really a lot of choices. It's one direction. If you're settled, if you're grounded, you will see the one direction for your path. You see it, right? The third eye, your transformation, your connection, your path. You see your clear path. There's not a lot of choices. Sometimes you're like, well, I'm stuck. But really, are you stuck? Are you ready to take that leap of faith and go forward to what you want?
So I'm not ready to take that leap. That's the problem. And with my ex, I'm not really concerned about him. I'm concerned about like stuck with my business. I'm not sure where to go and what to do. And when you said disruptor, it's like one of the paths is me being a disruptor. So him being a disruptor, it's like, yeah, I expect him to do some
Yeah,
yucky
the
stuff.
only thing is, I just wanted you to be aware that I felt that's what they came in something about. Say judgment
Yeah.
session with me that he's going to try to pull something that can pull
Yeah.
your energy, but it's the what you with your business. They're saying it's your heart centered. You know your transformation. You're coming. You're seeing it. You know, but you're just not trusting it. You're like, what is the? This is where it comes down with the journal. You can even ask yourself, what is? Why am I getting in my way? You can ask yourself questions. This is where you start writing down. What is the real reason why I don't? Is it fear? Let the emotions come out, and that's how you're going to get through that breakthrough. You got to start to be honest and ask those questions. Is it fear stopping me? Is it self doubt, the limiting beliefs? Am I not good enough, or is it? Am I afraid? What is? If I become popular, am I going to handle it, or what? How much energy do you want to put? So it's getting clear and being truthful to yourself. That's your direction. This is not as you're not stuck. It's a reflection. Where do you want to go with it? How does it see? This is time for you to get the journal. That remember I told you the three journals. Your work plan, your business. How does it work? How does that look? How which one do you want to do? Where do you? And then you can start getting excited. You'll get that inspiration, the passion, and each project that you want to do. Then you'll know the first one. It takes one. Just start with one. What makes you the happiest when you start talking about it? What when you talk about what makes you the brightest? Where do you shine? You start talking to yourself about it. Start writing about it. How does it feel in that energy when you want to work on that project? You want to present. When you want to present, does that feel good? Does that, or do you feel like, oh, I still don't have enough? The one that is going to be the most profound is the one that makes you feel happy inside, like, I really want to do this. I have this connection. But the fear, because we always doubt, we always have that self-limiting belief, is it going to happen? This where the journal comes in. That's going to help focus. I had someone just tell me he's been doing the whole week he's been doing what I gave him that assignment, and he says it's been helping profoundly to really structure everything he needed.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, so you're right on. Everything is just right on. You're in that moment of, okay, it's self-reflection. What do you truly want?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to go. Hi, Sunny. How are you? Then we have
I'm
to leave
doing
tomorrow.
well, Alma. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I have to start out by asking you because all I have is a telephone number. I don't know how to book a session with you.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna in the let's see. Let's see. I have I'm gonna put my phone my website here, okay? And the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any questions, reach out to me. You have my phone number, right? Is that
I
correct?
do have your phone number. I didn't know whether I should just call or whether, I didn't have the website.
Best way to get a hold of me, if anyone ever wants to get a hold of me, and I'll put my phone number. So if no one has my phone number, you guys don't have my phone number, I'll put it in right now. That text me is the best way because I'm always with someone. It's easier to get a hold of me by text than I can answer you back.
I have a little bit of anxiety because I'm having surgery on Friday.
Okay.
And that's one of the things I wanted to ask you about.
What type of surgery are you having?
They're doing an extensive biopsy. They've done 2 biopsies already, and the pathologist, they had to send it out because the normal pathologist that they have didn't understand what he was seeing. And so the doctor that they sent it out to said that he'd seen cells, the shape of cells he'd never seen in his life. And
so
that's, excuse me? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You're unique.
Very unique. I mean, it was, I talked with the doctor extensively in the pre-op yesterday, And she was telling me that, that's the reason why they want to do this surgery now, because they've done 2 biopsies that have just been, extracting cell tissue, and they can't figure out what it is. She doesn't think it's precancerous, but
Where is it
they
at?
want to
What
make
is it, an
sure.
organ? What organ
Excuse
is it
me?
at?
No, it's a breast. It's
So funny.
breast tissue.
And she doesn't think it's a precancerous.
They don't know, but I think she was trying to, and rightfully so, which I appreciate, was trying to be positive.
Okay.
They're going to do some analysis, she said, right there in the operating room, and then they're also going to have to send it out again. But they again went for like a third opinion, and that's the doctor, the pathologist, who said he could not even recognize the shape of the cells that he was seeing.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. This is okay. I'm going to give you a couple things here. One of the things when I had surgeries and stuff, I know it's a lot of fear around it. I'm going to send you 2 prayers, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael prayers. Start saying those prayers every night, and before your operation, before you go in, you can even have that conversation. Archangel Raphael to protect you as you go in the operation. Send them to all the doctors, the whole team. Send it to your breast. Even ask him to start healing it now. To start healing those cells that there's nothing. They're just there, that like could be like a cyst, right? Or something that is just abnormal, but it's not cancer or anything. Start healing that. You can even place your hands on your chest and start sending the healing energy. Ask for the holy light. Archangel Raphael's is the emerald green light. Send the emerald green light to your body. Just love, just expansive, right? I'm going to send you those what's your last name, Cindy?
Smith. It's Smith.
Yeah, it's under Deborah, right?
Right, Deborah is my given name. Yeah, Sunny's just the nickname.
So I remember. Okay, so definitely I'm gonna send you those. They're telling me don't fear. So the reason why I'm saying that, because I even got that. I just pulled 2 of the Divine Masters. I want to give you real quick. Isis is number 1, which is really profound that she came up. And then
it's not like I'm feeling fear. I'm feeling apprehension. You know what I mean? I feel very isolated for some reason. And it's very weird.
Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I really do feel that. Don't, like, I just heard they're like, don't fret. Just you're not gonna. It's the anticipation and everything leading up to it. It's just like, okay, here's your message. It's time to be your whole self. The parts of yourself that have had to be left behind are now ready to return. This is a time to stop playing small and step back into your greatness. If you feel something or someone has pushed you away from your most authentic self, the power of magic is guiding you to take the reins back into your own hands. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from being who you were born to be. Let your voice be heard. Let your gifts be seen. Let your power be revealed. If you feel that you have lost or forgotten parts of yourself due to situations beyond your control, know that these fragments are not lost, but waiting to be reclaimed. Call back all the fragments of your innocence, gifts, talents, vulnerability, heart, and anything else that might be out there in the universe. This is a powerful moment of spiritual awakening, and the world is here to be your witness. Welcome home to yourself. And then we have Vajra. I always have this one, and I know Maria and Chad have helped me with this one, and it's Vajra Dre Yogini. I don't know, Maria and Chad, you guys helped me with the pronunciation of this one last time.
Spell it out again.
It's VajrayoGini.
Oh, Vajra Yogini.
Yeah, Vajra Yogini. Yes. Thank you. That was like tongue twister for me on that one. Okay. So her message, I love this because it's transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. Here's her message to you. You would never know what it's like to be fearless if you hadn't encountered fear. This is a time when you are able to look fear in the eye and see it for what it is. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is conditioned to be scared by the prospect of fear. And so when appears, it can send us running. When fact is, it's an invitation to arrive. Your fears are appearing now because you are on the verge of a miracle. You have a real opportunity to know yourself better than ever. When you finally face your fears, they will no longer have power over you. When they have left you, there's a good chance you may feel energetically drained or empty. This isn't because something is missing, but because your fears have been taking up too much space. This is an opportunity for you to call love and miracles and anything else you need into this space. You are learning to use your power and are being given the courage to embrace who you truly are. Freedom is within sight. And then it's so funny because I was looking at this and this is what came up. Here's some obstacles you're having to go through. It's an illusion. So this is telling me it's not what it seems. So do you have like, again, put the energy in, change those anything. Our bodies are cells. They hear us. You have to start talking to your body. Start changing everything. Because look at this mental block is these things, and this is telling me even mental can cause disruption in the body, the energy. You're moving out of that. You're moving forward. You're starting to really come into self. You don't have a lot of choices. You're seeing your pathway. Here's the disruption. There's something might come into you kind of feel knocked off. But here's the waiting game, seeing where things are. The thing came in to disrupt you. Okay, it kind of knocked you off, feeling not sorts. You're waiting to see the results of what's coming in. Tells me recognition reward. It's going to turn out better than you think it is. So don't fear the emotional withdrawal. This is a time where you're just okay. Spend time. It's okay to feel out of sorts. You're okay. You're going to move forward. They're saying don't be afraid because this tells me spiritual union. This is coming in. So you got a really powerful, and you're coming in. You're getting rid of old to come into this new way of being, this new connections, new vibration, new connections of people. Your body is going to change. Everything is changing for a higher way. You can even tell yourselves, yeah, that I'm getting rid of this old stuff. This is old stuff that's finally coming to the surface, and I'm getting rid of it. It doesn't belong here. So use that energy. Call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in and start changing and imagine that green light healing that area, your whole body coming into your body to heal those cells. So by the time you go by Friday, things are going to start to be moving. They won't see everything normal. I don't see, it could be me, but I'm not seeing like, oh, you need to worry, something's bad. Usually I'll get something. I'm not seeing that for you. I really see a lot of positive moving forward. Things are going to work out, and then it's going to like a big transformation for you.
Okay, I've been encountering really generous people recently and supportive people, which is very, it's different. So I'm appreciating that and being very thankful for it.
Yeah, you're gonna be good. Just trust in the things are gonna be okay. What you're releasing, stuff that you held on to, even in your body, is starting to come out, and it's being released. So
Okay.
now, but we have to learn how to transform that, right? How do we get it out? Well, start that. They say power of healing. I'm going to say prayers for you. I'm going to start sending you prayers and healing from me. If we all can get together and start sending her prayers for Friday for her thing, everything turns out all right. So we all will be praying for you.
Thank you very much, Alma.
You're welcome. Thank you. I will get this to you as soon as I can, so that way you have that, and I'll get you the prayers to you also.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Sunny. I'm going to go with who do we have? We had Nicole and Grace, and then we have Felicia and Mark. And then Alexi. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I've had a rough few days actually. So,
Okay.
um, I was in emergency. I had incredible pain in my eye,
Oh
like
no.
unbelievable pain in my eye, and I've, been going through some health challenges that I'm sure are all stress related to this court case and everything I'm going
Yeah.
through. So, yeah, so the case we have to go to court next Wednesday,
Okay.
and I still don't have representation, but I'm just moving forward with faith with everything. So,
You're gonna be fine. Even with that, you're gonna get it. Eventually, you're gonna have it. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna like. I think they're showing me there's gonna be a balance. So it's gonna come to where is fair is fair. Things are gonna work out. Let me see. Yeah, you're in your heart center. Really trusting your guides again right away. Look at heart centered chakra, spiritual strength. So you're really starting to tap into really trust because look at you're positive moving forward. So this tells me it's gonna work out. I don't know if you're getting more downloads, you're getting weight to think that things are coming in. Here's the awareness. Yes, this is telling me you're connecting. So hold on, let me see something. Hold on, let me get my spell casting. The court case, right? The judgment.
mhm.
What are we going through that? Well, have you been seeing like butterflies coming your way? Or little
Not yet,
animals coming your way, like birds or anything?
not yet, but
Okay, hold on. Here we go. So it tells me animals are a very important part of your life. There's something about them are really. I hear. Do you have a dog?
a couple,
Calming,
yes.
very calming. Like it really brings you. It calms you down when you touch him or something. Start talking to him. He's gonna have give you some guidance in it. Something about you have a connection with your dog. There's something you need to pay attention with your dog. He may be asking you to do something, or you're not paying attention. There's something about your dog that you really need to be aware of that. Um,
I have a
I don't
couple
know.
and they're both pretty connected. I mean, they're all connected, yes.
Yeah, so there's something about listen to the animals. They're going to give you messages. Confidence. Have confidence. It's going to work out in your favor. Don't go in there like no, because you don't have a lawyer. It doesn't matter. I have a friend that's going has huge case against a big hospital, and she doesn't have a lawyer, and she's gotten pretty far without a lawyer. Okay.
Mhm. Good.
So you can do this. You don't always need a lawyer. If you have guidance and someone's helping you, get a paralegal, someone that, not necessarily like to help you with the paperwork and all that. And then when the lawyer will show up when you need it. But just know you have confidence that that you're going to be okay in court. Answers are coming within. Sometimes we want answers from that. This is where the center coming back into center. I know you've done work in the spiritual realm as we're connecting. Remember, come back to center. It will really help you. I don't know if you have been having really weird dreams or dreams that are just like I don't know if someone's stepped in your dreams that you haven't seen in a while, or someone
Mm.
that you've connected with that is showing up in. Does that make sense?
No, I would love that though. I mean, I know that I'm exhausted when I wake up, so I know my dreams are really
You
deep.
can
I
ask
know
them.
I'm going
Remember your
places.
dreams. There's
Yes.
something there's something in your dreams. So ask them to reveal it before you go to bed. That you can remember your dreams and there's a message in there. There's something that's going to be really profound in your message. Here it is, taking care of yourself. Get some rest. You're going to have to just say, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to need to sleep. Get at least more than 8 hours of sleep. I think you've been pushing it, but you're going to need to just say, okay, I'm done. Archangel Raphael to come in. When I can't sleep, I always call on Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael to help me sleep. When I'm like, I've had it, I'm up until 1 or 2, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I need to sleep. I'll ask them to come in because Archangel Michael will clear anything that's trying to keep me awake. And then Archangel Raphael mentally calms my brain. And all of a sudden I know I wake up and I feel so much better. Like even if I got 3 or 4 hours of sleep, I feel much better because now
Okay.
I'm calm. The energy that was holding that disrupting energy, the chaos has really starting to move. They're saying lighten your load. That's telling me that you really need to start asking for some help that you haven't reached out to someone. So this is like, okay, you may need to let go of some things that are really not important. Like you can't be how they're showing it to me, um committing to anything else, but what you need to focus on the one thing. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
So like that means could be like hosting, having people over, just a lot of you're releasing, you're leaching out your energy, you're giving out, you're not bringing back your energy. So lighten your load is like you don't have to be present for everything and for everybody. Be present for
Okay.
yourself.
Okay.
Let me give you a message from the divine masters. I feel like you really need to sleep. Like you need to say, I'm just done. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm not, I'm just gonna have to postpone everything that and for anybody else and just get some sleep. Um yeah. So you have a message from Hathor, light activation. Acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. I think you know how to connect. I don't know if that makes sense, but they're saying you know how to connect. You have to remember who you are, stand in your power. Okay, your message. Like I can't read with those. It's really difficult to read with those glasses. Small print. Here we go. Light, joy, and success surround you now. If you have been going through a dark, challenging time, make sure everyone's deleted. There we go. Everyone's silent here. Light, joy, and success surround you now. If you have been going through a dark, challenging time, the clouds are now parting and the light of the sun is shining upon you. This is a time of acceleration and success. You're beginning to build momentum and things are starting to move forward. Old dreams and visions may come to light now. For whatever has been blocking you or holding you back is now being released, making space for an influx of energy, drive, and movement. Author is encouraging you to set your sights higher than before. Reach for the sun. Bask in your own brilliance. If you have held back on expressing any of your talents or bringing to light information that will support your growth, now is the time to bring these things into light of day. If you have been holding back on a project or waiting on the right time to move forward, that time is now. The wheels are turning and your life is moving. Enjoy the light. That is Hawthorne. And
Okay. Beautiful.
yeah,
That's great. Can you see me?
yes, I can.
Okay. Nice.
All right. So then we have Dual Cool. Dual Cool. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I'm going to try my best. He is the divine mission. Enlighten action, make choices from the heart.
Okay.
Your message. With this card, you're being guided to know that your current situation is an opportunity to evolve as a spiritual being having a human experience. Think beyond your current needs and try to see the bigger picture. Be compassionate in your choices and actions and open to seeing the other person's point of view. Let go of any selfish desires or needs that may not serve you in the long run, for this will help you take more enlightened steps forward. This is a divine mission in your current circumstances. Your spiritual guides are around you at this time and encouraging you to see how far you have come. See that for yourself and understand how you've evolved. You have all it takes tasks to move on and move up. Let go of any fears of loss and limitations. This is just your ego testing your ability to transcend fear. Let your heart lead the way. Okay. Was I able to answer your questions or help guide you in any way? Or
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
all right. There's your message.
Yes.
Thank you
Thank you
so much.
so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. Absolutely.
Thanks.
All right, let's see. I got to switch because I can't see the computer with those other ones.
Can you
Okay.
just quickly, Alma, do you think that the eye and all of that is just related to what I'm going through?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to bring up a lot. Um, what did you get an infection in the eye?
They said I've been having like the blood vessels burst, so my eye gets all bloody. And then today they said I scratched my cornea when I was in ER. I don't even know how I did that, but it's the same eye and it's so incredibly painful.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's all related to the stress. And this is where they're telling me this is where you need to come back to center, right? Get yourself grounded back. Because I don't remember, like scratching it. So because you're moving, you're not in body.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Come back
All
to
right.
center.
Perfect. All
Okay.
right. Thanks so much.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank you. I will talk to you soon.
Okay,
All right.
thanks.
Then we have what did I say? Grace and Felicia and Mark and then Alexi. Hello. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
Hi. I know it's getting late for
I,
you. What time is it there?
it's 9:40,
Mm.
but I'm in bed, so I'm fine.
Oh, good. I'm sorry for keeping
And
you waiting.
no problem, no problem. I don't have anything specific to ask you. Just tell
Okay.
me what I need to know today.
Okay. So, what is the message for Grace this week? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, rooted. You're really starting to feel more grounded in the things that you're doing, and you're trusting that. So this is telling me being rooted doesn't mean being like really rigid. You're learning how to be flexible, and you still feel grounded. You're not feeling so out of sorts as you were. Seeing the truth of things. You're not necessarily being reactive to everything though, but seeing things and really uh, taking it all in. I don't know if that makes sense. Taking your time and seeing what the truth is, but realizing how they're showing it to me. It's weird. Okay, I'm sorry. Your son's coming in, Dave, because he's showing me. It's so funny because he's helping you see the truth of things. So you're not really like uh, where it would if you would some truths would be revealed. It kind of how he's showing it to me. You'd be reactive and kind of like get out of sorts and not feel grounded. Does that make sense, Grace?
Yes,
And
yes,
this is where you're feeling grounded and able to move, and he's showing you the things and being forced, moving closer. Because here's the crown chakra connecting to him, connecting to your guides, connecting to everything. And here's the waiting game, waiting to see how everything is unfolding. He's saying, be patient, right? Here again, see, overlook suffering in silence, sing it. Is it going to work what I've been trying to work for? Everyone going to receive it? Yes. Here's the material heart. You have everything you need to move forward. The book, everything, people are going to receive it. Here's you finally stepping out of this darkness, this limiting belief that it's not like even believing that your family's not going to receive you. Yes, everything that you've been working for, it's now you're starting to have not feeling so dark, so heavy. Not you're able to move forward and help with them and see things. You're not feeling. I have to say, if it makes sense with this, um, I have to use the word split. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, but you're becoming into one. And here's financial and material changes. Things are starting to move forward. I don't know if you are going to meet. I feel like still you're going to meet someone, and it's going to really change your life financially. Let's see. Give me 1 second because they want me to give you a message from the master, divine masters. Man, they really want to talk today. No, you got two. All right, Joan of Arc came up. This is the first one, Joan of Arc. Sacred activist. Do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. Wow, exactly what you're doing, Grace. You're presenting everything. Joan of Arc. Here we go. Joan of Arc, Grace. Here we go. Here's your message. Don't be afraid of being your most authentic self. Don't be afraid of the passion that is moving through you. Don't be afraid of the power and the gifts that you were born with. Right now, there is a huge opportunity for you to stand up for what you know and what you believe. You might feel as though the world is against you, but there's something in your spirit that is telling you not to give up. If you feel unrecognized or misunderstood, don't let this lack of validation get between you and what you know is right. Today's message is a message of confirmation. You are on to something, and it's important that you don't pull back. Keep going, keep driving, and keep pushing because your truth it will prevail. The greatest support you can have is the support of the universe. Call in the light of God and the angels and stand strong in your beliefs because the challenge you are facing is an opportunity to understand the purpose of your life. Believe, trust, go. And then we have Sanat Kumara, open channel, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. Wow. Uh-huh. Your message. Hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in sleep or meditation are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Right now, you are an open channel to source codes and information that can help you understand how your life can be aligned to the energy of purpose and meaning. If you are feeling highly psychic or intuitive or are feeling a particular message rising up from within, this card is here to help you trust in what you are receiving and encouraging you to follow through on the guidance. Whether you are experiencing more signs, downloads, or spiritual experiences than usual, or it's an entirely new experience for you, it's important to take some time in contemplation and meditation now. Signs are wondrous moments, but it's also important to reflect on them, for they can have crucial life affirming information that will support you on your path. Know that you are being guided and were born to be a light. Wow, Grace. That is amazing messages from those two. Exactly where you're going on that second book and everything you're doing. You're exactly what you're supposed to be doing and they're creating. Trust in that. You're being guided to do that. Grace, did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
You didn't hear that?
Oh, maybe I thought it was from outside.
What happened?
I'm hearing knocking. No.
Did you hear me? Were you able to hear my message?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant one specific thing that
Oh, no,
happened.
no.
Oh, yes, yes, I heard you. Absolutely, yes.
Okay. That was a
Thank
really
you.
profound. Those two goddesses or divine masters came up. That was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Let me know when you get back.
I will. It's not till the 15th.
Okay. We'll talk soon then.
Okay, okay. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Okay, then we have Felicia and Mark and then Alexi. Hi, Felicia.
Bliss, bliss, and hello. Hi, how you
Hello.
doing?
Hi. How are you doing?
I am getting over being shut down over the weekend from a cold.
Oh.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, like she said it. So yeah. So what information is for me today?
Did I say you were gonna fight something or something? I can't remember if I did.
Well, you use, I don't remember the exact verbiage, but it was in the, you didn't say I was going to come down with something, but you were saying that I did need to rest and that type of thing. So yeah, so you didn't say that directly, but
Yeah.
I sure got a lot of rest, that's for sure.
Yeah. What question did you have today?
I don't. just whatever is for me at this particular point in time in dispensation.
All right, Felicia, what message do we have for Felicia? Ooh, so funny. Okay, this is really beautiful. They're so funny because it's with this like even being sick, it's like you're shedding a lot of this stuff, right? Because look at it's your new beginning. So it's shedding because you're stepping into your because think about it, your immune system fights off and you're a new person. You're actually come out to being a new person, much more stronger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prosperity begins. I don't know if you have anything that was aligning that you have any things that are coming in. It's going to go forward with any
It is okay. Please,
it
OMG.
is, yeah. Keep that faith. It is because look at you have the foundation, so you already have it. It's so funny. The bones of it. It's ready to go forth. It's going to be moving. You're going to have people supporting you to moving forward. Because look at it's your new beginning. You're moving into it. Because look at love begins. This is supporting. You have support. Everyone is coming in to support what you are creating. So yes, keep moving forward. Trust in that. Don't stop. So this week's going to be really. I just heard the word profound. So you really need to keep it in your heart center where you want and the things that you want to come together.
Okay.
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 Trust in that. Trust. Not what I said, but trust them. What you're receiving. Your mom. That comes in. Everyone that comes in to support you. You're really going to get those messages. I'm going to give you a message from the Divine Masters because they want me to give you a message from them.
Okay.
Yeah. So wow. Okay. I love it when they. This is where you're at. Okay. Um. Okay. So here we go. You've already heard some of these. So, Lady Venus, light activation, call to action, power surge, Earth mission. Okay, exactly where you are, what you're doing. So, you need to stay your course. So, for hundreds and thousands of years, those on Earth have prayed for a better way. You were you were born in response to those prayers. You were called to the Earth on a mission. Everything you have faced, overcome, and healed from is preparation for leaving a legacy. You are someone who will make a great change. This word can be overwhelming, though so the universe won't place any expectations or pressure on you. But just by making a small shifts, you are showing those around you what is possible. If you feel you are constantly helping and healing and guiding others, that's because this is a calling from deep within your soul. Lady Venus is here now to give you a surge of power and inspiration to take this work further. Then we have Lady Portia, overcoming limitations, karmic release, let go of the need to be right.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you're like, oh, okay. These messages are really like, okay, you gotta listen and have to pay attention. Let's see. Where are you? Give me 1 second. I gotta find her. Here we go. Lady Portia, you are being guided to let go of the need to be right or to prove your point. If you are in a heavy, emotional, or challenging situation right now, there's a good chance that your ego is encouraging you to make decisions that are working against your growth rather than supporting you in being the light that you were born to be. If you are falling into old limitations or old ways or being, then the only person who is going to be stuck is you, and the universe wants you to be free. It may be hard to hear, but it's time to right your own wrongs in order to be energetically clear. You have the opportunity to make up for past injustices to do this. You have to be honest and see the parts of yourself that you've avoided in the past. This will enable you to be supported, guided, and abundant in the future. And then, Badge, Here we go. Here's that one. The
Okay.
Vajra Yogini. Vajra Yogini. Here we go. And your message from her is, you would never know what it is like to be fearless if you hadn't encountered fear. This is a time when you are able to look fear in the eye and see it for what it is. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is conditioned to be scared by the prospect of fear. And so when fear appears, it can send us running when in fact it's an invitation to arrive. Your fears are appearing now because you are on the verge of a miracle. You have a real opportunity to know yourself better than ever. When you finally face your fears, they will no longer have power over you. When they have left you, though, there's a good chance you may feel energetically drained or empty. This isn't because something is missing, but because your fears have been taking up too much space. This is an opportunity for you to call love, miracles, and anything else you need into this space. You're learning to use your power and are being given the courage to embrace who you truly are. Freedom is within sight. All right.
All right. All right.
All
Yep.
right. Here's your message.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate you being here. So good to see
Appreciate
you.
you.
Thank
Same here.
you.
Hey, take care.
Oh, you as well. Thank you. Um, I'll see you later. Um, Mark. Hi, Mark. So good to have you here.
Hey, Alma, how are you?
I'm good. Are you back at home now? Or are you still up?
I am driving, so I'm halfway home.
Okay. Have you been? Everything okay?
Yeah, yeah, things are good.
Okay. Do you have a specific question or do you want me to just take a look?
Take a look,
Okay.
see what I need to hear.
Message from Mark. Message from Mark. What's the message we have for Mark this week? Wow. A lot of changes are happening. Don't believe in it. Okay. All right. Okay. Here's a little story. It came out. They just told me to grab, so I'm gonna just do what it says. You're moving into something much better. Prosperity begins. You have a new beginning coming in. So love begins. This is kind of like it's kind of weird. So you're moving into this energy, a lot of energy, a lot of support coming in on what you want to create. It's a new beginning, a new way of being, and prosperity begins. But here's the thing: you need to follow your intuition. You need to trust yourself and what you're being guided. This is the thing: is you can go back into old habits, old way addictions, a way of being, not trusting, right? Being afraid, go back into fear. They're saying step away from that. You're realizing obstacles are just an illusion. You're figuring things out because look at you have a firm foundation of everything you need. You know what you have established, what you've worked on. It is really it's like ground in a stone. You don't detour from what you want in your life. Any disruptions that are coming your way is because if things didn't work out, it wasn't meant for you to work out. Even the deal, I'm hearing deals, and it's because things are being restructured in a better way for you. See, it's because it's being rooted. So this tells me base is the chakra is being rooted. You're being able to move forward and being flexible because you have power to get through anything. You're moving on to something much better, and even mentally you're going to start to see more light, more clear in your head, not feeling so they're showing me like even boxed in. I don't know if that makes sense, the word they use, boxed in, because you're seeing the truth of what you truly want. And look, you're moving into recognition and reward. People are seeing that the changes are you're going to be remember, like your legacy, you're stepping into your legacy. It is coming to be. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be fear that that is not going to happen, that things are going to move forward. Oh yeah, see, you're really protected in this thing. Yeah, yes, yeah. So trust in divine purpose. The experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on your path of growth. You're moving forward to something much more beautiful, Mark. Don't be afraid. New relationships, new ventures that are coming in. And some of them are not new, it's just being restructured in a different way. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So you're fully protected in this venture that you're going on, this new way and path of life. Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Don't get off your path. You're moving forward into a much better vibration and healing for yourself. Be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're moving forward. Here's the thing. The people you're coming across prefer genuine people, and that's what it is they feel you're genuine, your truth, you're pure, and what you mean and what your intentions are, and that's what you're shifting into, and people are noticing that as well. And there's two messages for you from the divine masters. They wanted me to give you Mother Mary, miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Okay. And then let's see what the message she has for you. Your message. You're having spiritual visions and miraculous encounters at this time. Don't be afraid of your gifts. They are God given abilities to help you remember who you are and where you have come from. If you have been wondering about the spiritual significance of certain encounters or experiences, know that the main message the universe is trying to get you to use to get to you is that you are not alone and you are a significant bringer of light into the world. Your psychic and spiritual abilities have been awakened by some sort of shift in your life. This could have been an overwhelming, challenging, or emotional moment, but it has set you on a path to remembering that you can heal and help others. Angels of peace and are here now to guide you on your way to harmony in all aspects of your world. And this one is Dual Quo. And it says divine mission, enlighten action, make choices from the heart. Your message is, with this card, you're being guided to know that your current situation is an opportunity to evolve as a spiritual being having a human experience. Think beyond your current needs and try to see the bigger picture. Be compassionate in your choices and actions and open to seeing the other person's point of view. Let go of any selfish desires or needs that may not serve you in the long run, for this will help you make more enlightened steps forward. There is a divine mission in your current circumstances. Your spiritual guides are around you at this time and encourage you to see how far you have come. See that for yourself and understand how you've evolved. You have all it takes to move on and move up. Let go of any fears of loss and limitations. This is just your ego testing your ability to transcend fear. Let your heart lead the way. Wow. All right, Mark, that was your message.
All right. I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. We'll talk soon,
You
okay,
too.
Mark?
Okay. Thanks,
Thanks.
Alma.
You're welcome. Alexi, hi. Hi, Alexi. Are you there? Alexi. I guess he's not there. I'm going to see.
Thank you so much for everything, Alma.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
going
talk
to
to
call it, you
soon.
guys. He's not here. So
All right. Oh,
thank you. Hello.
thank you.
Okay. I hear you. Thank you, Maria and Chad. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I guess he's not, he might have fallen asleep. So I want to thank you guys, and I will see you guys next week. I'll reach out to you, reach out to me if I'm here. You got my, on the chat, you have my number. If you guys need anything, I'm here for you guys. Until next week, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You guys take care. Lots of love to you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you, Alma.
Good night,
Thank
Alma.
you.
Good night, Alma. Thank you.
Night.